to 7th class book. I informed you all to bring your books to your handbooks, or you had to take screenshot. By looking at it we had to go with it. So first page guys, in that you are having one side is communicative English and another side you are having grammar part, right? So I don't teach all at a time. I'll teach you step by step guys. Okay? Right, all of you mute your devices when you connect to class please.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. Right. Okay guys. So right. Okay. So first page if you see.
Good evening, madam.
Good evening madam. Okay. So first page if you see in that guys, you are having grammar part. So in that grammar part you are able to see, you have to see that book. Have you everyone that book with you? Right now have you that book
Yes,
with you?
ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am.
Okay, if you see there.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Yes madam. So if you see there one side having grammar, in that grammar you are able to appear like this: noun, verb, adjective, adverb, preposition, singulars, plurals, sentence formation. Some are connecting now. Okay. So like that you are able to see there guys. So in that you had to teach students first noun. Why? Because they are unable to understand if we teach all at a time. Okay na? So noun, noun means what it is you had to teach them. So what is a noun? Naming word we call it as noun. Naming word. Okay, names, whatever the names, you can explain them. All are able to understand what is a noun, right? So you are teaching 3rd to 7th means you are having some knowledge about the topic, right guys? So noun, naming word.
Yes, ma'am.
Naming words we call noun. So some naming words here. You have to arrange some notes, personal notes also guys. You had to arrange personal notes also. Means you had to take person's names, you had to write person name, one person name, one thing name, another whatever. You had to explain them what is a noun. Suppose this is marker, a name is marker, so we call it as noun. In English we are having some variations guys. So one is having communicative English, that means speaking English. So how to speak spoken English we are saying. So speaking level having, and one is having grammar part, and another one is having phonics, right? So grammar is, in these three grammar is important. Okay, so grammar they had to understand, but little bit means little bit they will confuse. So that to 3rd to 7th means 3rd class students they are unable to understand properly. Who are teaching to 3rd class students, you have to give more details to them, explain much to them. Okay, slowly. Noun means naming words, we call it noun. So suppose what they use in school, those things and students names you have to write. Suppose Ramu is a name, person name, so we call it as noun. And you have to take any animal, suppose lion, so dog, like this. Some of animals names. So now also they are connecting, it's disturbing guys. So first person's names you have to teach them, person names. Then take animals names some. Then take things names, birds names, states, cities, countries, whatever. You had to ask them to say some. First you had to teach them and ask them to say like that names. Means if you are teaching persons names, Ask students to say some more their friends' names. Are they noun or not? Means names are called as noun. So are they nouns or not? So you have to ask them. Like that, animals' name, birds' names, things' name. Like that you have to introduce. Okay. And the second thing is verb. Verbs means everyone knows about verbs, right, guys? We are able to understand easily, but not students. So don't teach all at a time. Okay, first class you have to teach them nouns. If they are, means according to their standard, you have to teach them, guys. That's it. You know them betterly than me, right? So next one is verb. Verb means also we know verbs means nothing but action words.
Action word.
Yes. Okay, madam. So teach them what are verbs. Ask them and get, means ask every student. Interact with every student. They'll improve. If we don't ask anyone, they'll get confused. They go out of our syllabus, out of our knowledge. So ask every student. Please mute your devices, everyone. Okay, right. So like this you have to teach them these two topics, guys. Okay, means just a moment. Okay, done. Right. So like this you have to teach them. And verbs means how many types of words we have? We have V1, V2, V3. You know these. So what is V1? What is V2? No need of explanation, I think so. Shall I explain or no need? Go briefly to the topic. While you are teaching grammar, go deeply with the topic, guys. Okay? V1 is present. Means no need to explain much. Don't beyond the topic. Okay? So, like that you have to explain present, past, past participle. Like that you have to explain. This much is enough for them. Okay? Verbs. And ask them some verbs to say. Okay, if they are saying V1 form, ask them V2, V3 also. Okay, ask each student to arrange at least 5 of forms by their own. Ask them what you do when you wake up at first. Then you have to give some sign to them. They can understand. They'll tell you that verb to you. Then ask V2, V3 also. Like that, go slowly. Noun stop means noun topic, it goes 1-2 days or 3 days. Verb topic, it is biggest topic, right? So you have to introduce some verbs and ask students to say more verbs. Okay, you don't teach them all the verbs, just ask them to say. If they are unable to say, just you have to give some clue to arrange a verb form. If they are unable to arrange V2, V3, you have to suggest them. Okay, first we have to prepare a notes on it. Okay, guys, right. So any more doubts in these two topics, nouns and verbs, how to teach? In next class, two topics I'll introduce you along with our daily topic. Means I taught you up to now communicative English, do, does, will, did. Right? So if you perfect with that noun and verb topics, I'll continue this topic. If you have any doubts, anyone,
Yes.
please ask me.
No doubt, ma'am.
Right. Okay, madam. In next class, I'll introduce two more topics to you. Next two. Okay? Done. Okay. Now, everyone arrange do, does, will, did questions. Is it okay for you? Shall I explain you? Means who did, if anyone is didn't listen this
No.
class, shall I explain you? Shall I continue next topic, guys?
No, ma'am.
Right.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So briefly, it means you know the topics, guys. Do is using for daily routine. Does also using for daily routine. But do is using for you, we, they subjects. And does is using for he, she, it subjects. Right? Right. Next, will is using for tomorrow form of topic. Tomorrow means future time we use will. Here all subjects are applicable. And did is using for yesterday. Here also all subjects are applicable. Okay? Suppose, how to ask a question in do form? Do you play? Do you play games regularly? Does question. Does Ramu play? Okay. Does Ramu? Does Sita? Like that you have to use here names. Okay. Then will. Any subject you may say, but here you need to say tomorrow form of time word. Here time words are important, guys. Concept only, time word concept. Right? So, how to teach to students these topics, let me explain you. Already our director sir gave you flexes, I think so, right? Flexes they gave you. So they're having daily routine sentences and 5 topics that we included there. So you had to ask students to arrange with I subject and V1 form. First you had to say one like this: I write. What you do every day? Ask like this. And I write, I drink, I eat, I speak. Like that they'll say. Then second step, you have to arrange object. I write homework, I speak English, I drink cool drinks. Like that they'll tell you. Means step by step. Your teachers, that's what I'm teaching total topic at a time to you guys. Why? Because you are able to understand. But students unable to understand. So introduce like this: subject plus verb 1. First step. Then add object. Then in the third day you had to arrange time words. Every day, sometimes, like that. Introduce only for day 2 time words. 2 time words. They had to understand the time words. Why? Because this is the time word concept, no? So if they are able to understand time words, they are able to arrange a proper sentence. So sentence arrangement we have in our grammar topic also, the last point if you see. Right? So this is the formation of the sentence. Subject plus verb plus object. This is the sequence. So this topic is usable there also. Okay guys. So introduce them. What is a subject? Just go with small. Here while you are teaching communicative English means spoken English you are saying. So in this we are not introducing grammar. We are not saying it as a grammar. How much grammar is important here? How much grammar is usable? That much little grammar we teach here. But grammar topic, we teach totally grammar. So in communicative English, while you teach, don't say, means don't go to grammar. Just go like the way of flow. Okay guys. So like this you have to introduce to the students, right? Okay. Whenever you teach like this time word concept, first teach positive sentence, guys. Positive. How I taught you just now? Plus verb 1 plus object. Like this. Positive. Then second place you have to arrange negative of this. Means subject after we use don't in negative. Then V1, then object. Then only teach them question. Question formation. So ask simple question. Just you have to give this to them. Do you? And tell them to arrange one verb 1 here. Do you speak? How do say? Subject plus verb 1 is positive. So they have to say like that. Someone unmuted, guys. Please mute your device. And how to say negative? You subject is there. So whenever we use you subject, right. Whenever we use you subject in question, we have to say answer with I subject. Why? Because నువ్వు అని అడిగినప్పుడు నేను అని ఆన్సర్. మీరు wait madam, wait, let me finish. So మీరు అని అడిగినప్పుడు you, if we take it as plural, we subject answer we are saying, but we subject already we have, right? So just for their clarification, they'll understand this easily. Okay, if we ask the like this, uh, do you come to school regularly? If we ask all the students at a time, they have to answer like the way. If we ask a single person, they say answer like the way with I subject, right? So they may understand this easily. Then go with we subject. Group answer if they give, they have to use we subject. If they are giving individual answer, they have to say with I subject. So this is easy to understand. So negative answer, do you play? Ask like this and they have to say. Write like the way only. Don't write sentences. Just give them clues like this. First explain total topic, but while you are asking questions, you have to ask like this. Okay? Then negative, how to use means, how to say means, subject after we have to use don't. Then same verb one we have to say here. So ask this question to each and every student, but you don't ask. Select any two students and one is asking question like this, another one is answering like the way. Okay, do this role play. This is called role play, guys. While they are asking questions or saying positive negative answers, you have to observe them. Are they saying in correct order or not? If they are not saying, you have to correct them. Okay, if they are perfect with this, then you have to add object. After that, yeah ma'am, is technical issue, I think so. It's okay, right? So arrange object, then after arrange time word. They may understand easily. Okay guys, like the way you have to teach to the students. Okay, right. Now let's go with our new topic. Shall I teach you?
Yes,
Next
ma'am.
topic after did? Yes, okay. So today's our topic is, guys, already form of sentences, communicative English and grammar is totally different. This means what I am teaching is communicative English. Don't compare this content with the tenses. Don't compare, you will get confused. Okay, time words you have to remember, then it's easy for you. So already means, let me give you some clarification. Yes madam. Yeah, okay. సో ఆల్రెడీ మీన్స్ ఆల్రెడీ నేను చేసేసాను, ఓ ఎప్పుడో వచ్చేసాను, చాలాసేపు అయింది చేసి, ఇంతకు ముందే కంప్లీట్, లైక్ దిస్ వీఆర్ సేయింగ్. వీఆర్ నాట్ సేయింగ్ పర్ఫెక్ట్ టైమ్ హియర్. గాట్ ఇట్? Such type of sentences, how to say, let me teach you now. Okay, now I am going to teach you positive and negative also in this. Okay, how much time we have? Okay, it's enough for us, right? Already form of positive and negative. So first you have to arrange time word, guys. Time words are having like this: already, just before, so far, till now, just now. So like this. We are not saying proper time here in the time words. It's also past only. But we are not giving proper clarification about the time. Just we are saying already finished. Already I have finished. Already I have reached. So like this we say. Oh, ఎప్పుడో వచ్చేసాను, అప్పుడే అయిపోయింది, చాలాసేపు అయింది, like this. Please don't unmute your device, guys. It's making noise. Right. So after this time word you have to arrange subjects. Okay. In this pattern also we are having means we are having two patterns of sentences. One is I, you, we, they, and another one is he, she, it. Today I am going to teach you with I, you, we, they subjects how to say. Okay guys. So subjects I, you, we, they. Which subject you want to arrange a sentence, you have to choose that subject. Okay. Then after you have to use have. Have. Okay, so after subject we have to use have, no? So while you are pronouncing here have, don't pronounce dividingly, means subject and have pronounced together as contraction. How we write contractions? Like this, right? This is the full form, this is the contraction. So use contraction wise only while you speak. మాట్లాడేటప్పుడు contraction గా మాత్రమే పలకాలి. Okay, so you practice first these two guys. I have, you have, we have, they have. Not as I have, you have. Don't pronounce those dividingly. That's it. Next, arrange V3 form. Whenever you use have in your sentence, you should arrange V3 form. You should say V3 form. Is it appearing V3 only? Okay, V3 form. Then arrange related object to it. Then your sentence will be arranged properly. Right? So let me arrange a sentence now. Already I have written. While you are arranging V3 form, you have to check that is it V3 or not. Write, wrote, written. Yes, my verb form is correct. Okay, we'll get some confused, no? So you have to clarify that. So already I have written. What I have written? Homework. Okay guys. So like the way you have to arrange sentences. So if you want to perfect, means if you want to be fluent in this sequence, you have to say with single time word you have to choose, and single verb form, single object with all the subject you have to say as fast as you can. Like this. Already I have written homework, already you have written homework, already we have written homework, already they have written homework. Like this you have to do, you have to say fast as you can, as clear as you can. Then this sentence will be perfect. Okay guys, after that with each subject you have to arrange one positive sentence. Okay. Next, this is the positive sentence formation. Have you any more doubts? Anyone, please ask me. Otherwise, I'll continue negative. No doubts? Shall I continue negative, guys?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, ma'am.
If you show me like this, it's okay. Continue. Right? Right. Okay, guys. So, if you use
Okay, yes,
here
ma'am.
have, it's a positive. Madam? Okay. So if you say here have, it's a positive, guys. If you say here haven't, it's a negative sentence. Okay. So now I'll arrange a positive and I'll change it to negative also. Already I have written homework. I told you, no? Written homework. This is positive. Why? Because I used here have. So I'll arrange now one negative. Just before I haven't. This is haven't, guys. It's not have not. You have to pronounce it as contraction only. Okay. So already just before I haven't, just before means I'm changing here time word also in negative sentence. Positive sentence I said with already. Now just before I haven't finished just before I haven't finished homework. ఇంతవరకు నేను ఇంకా హోంవర్క్ ఫినిష్ చేయలేదు పూజిత మేడం. Now they are connecting, guys. What should I do? Few minutes left, but now they are connecting. Please connect in time. Then you won't miss the class. Right? So like that you have to arrange positive and negative. Okay. With each subject, everyone arrange one positive, one negative and record and send me. Have you any more doubts, anyone? Please ask me regarding today's class.
No, ma'am, no doubt.
Okay, done. So,